Ashtana Joe or Tomorrow's Joe. I'm going to do a little bit differently with what's missing, because as I progress and with hopefully the help of digitized titles, I will get you to understand the timeline for this boxing series, also known as either Champion Joe, Rocky Joe, or Tomorrow's Joe. That's the one that's going to stick with us. So we will begin. First up, we have this one. They are the same thing, just different titles of Champion Joe and Tomorrow's Joe. What's so different about them? It's the title. What's the same of them? What happened was we had season 1, and back then when they aired season 1, there was no home video to rewatch what happened. So these are the season 1 compilation films. We do not have season 1. We do not have season 2. We also don't have the season 2 compilation films. So, for the original series, this is as much as we got, even though a Rocky Joe dub exists somewhere. Now, let's begin with this one, since it was the first release onto disc format. We have the front, the spine, the back. We open it up, see this, Jack. So Joe, for these compilation films, one major detail that these compilation films don't have is Joe is an ass. This guy will scam children, scam the locals, will get out of anything to not do work at first. So he ends up in a juvenile delinquent center, which is based on an island, which he encounters Ryuji. Ryuji is a youth boxing champ. He actually has star status with the sport. Unknowing our stubborn-ass Joe, he's wanting to fight this guy. And luckily, their rivalry continues to roll much forward to clash at the championship, hence Champion Joe. Once again, these are the same thing. So, let's see what this one looks like. We have the fronts, spine again. Look at the backs and set the slip cover down, Jack, to open it up to see the DVD version, the Blu-ray version. And as predictable, if you pop it out, you can get the slip cover to match the Blu-ray cover if you want. I feel like this one, I feel like these being different gives it more appeal or character, but c'est la vie to your style. And with that, we have the first compilation film in this series. So, there is no season 2 compilation or season 2 that is released in the US. So we have no idea about the World Boxing Tournament and the huge rivalry between Joe and the Blue Scorpion. Ooh. However, there is a different type of season 1. That's Megalobox, baby. Not gonna lie, I love the aesthetic that uses, I love the fighting, and I love the hard, tough grit that they have to get through. So, one major difference between these two is the endings. How this ends is way different than how this ends. However, the same result happens, but not the same way. Over here, we have Joe imitating his opponent with his defenseless maneuvers, which at the end of this one, he is forced to actually box. Whereas this one, his gimmick is he's boxing the people with the machinery, so he's quote-unquote gearless, as they call these machines. And the drama and action just amp up just like the original, but a little bit more Tekken 7-esque style. So let's plot this out. See the fronts, spines, and backs again. Set the slip cover down and open it, my friend, to, well, no art, I guess, because this is not the limited edition, which is super orange, but enough of that. Disc 1 and disc 2, baby. And this is Megalobox. Up last for Tomorrow's Joe story is Joe versus Joe. This is technically the story of our Joe that we know, but a little different, because if you watch season 2, you know this can't be, there is no third season, for reasons I will not spoil. So this is like an alternate universe Joe, take it a Tale of Two Cities type of Tomorrow's Joe, as the poor fighter fights the rich fighter, both named Joe. So let's begin with collection 1 out of this 6-episode series. So we have the front, the spine, the back again, from Anime Who. Who's Anime Who? Exactly. Open it up to see a very unique disc holder for a DVD case. Close it up to go to the collection 2, for its front, spine, back again. Open it up to see the unique disc holder again, my friend. Close it up for a down to the count. And that's it for our Tomorrow Joe's complete collection so far. I hope this is going to be a living video like the Hajimono Ippo episode and some future ones coming out. But this is what we have so far. And with that, I give you that ending jingle. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. Join my Twitter and Facebook detail to know me well.